Today we are going into the Disneyland Park and California Adventure to see the Savannah Bananas and Bluey. Unfortunately, I do not have any footage of the Savannah Bananas playing baseball. Because of their popularity, they do a lottery. And so you put your name on a list and then they kind of draw names out of a hat. If your name is pulled out, you have the opportunity to buy tickets. Unfortunately, I have never won the lottery and I have never been able to get tickets. You are able to watch them on TV as well. They are on YouTube as well as live streaming on Disney+.
The Savannah Bananas were born with one goal in mind: to make baseball fun.
We got here later than we wanted to. It was already packed. People were lined up on the bridge. They were all lined up on the boardwalk and by the pier. There was a little bit of room to move, but it did make it more challenging to see the stage. But with how late we got here, it was not nearly as bad as it could have been.
And the fading light.
They did do meet and greets earlier in the day, but they did a virtual queue for that they released at 9 o'clock in the morning. We did not get a spot for that, unfortunately. They also did a parade and a show over at Disneyland before we got there. We did get to watch that last year, and I'll link the video in the comments below. But I did love that they stayed and signed autographs. It was so hot watching the Savannah Bananas with that sun beating down on us. We decided that a salad sounded perfect, so we went over to Disneyland and got the Cobb salad at the Plaza Inn. They make it fresh in front of you. If you want to swap out some of the ingredients, you can. We decided to get ranch dressing instead of the blue cheese. We also couldn't resist getting this new cake. It is here to celebrate the coming of Bluey to the Fantasyland Theater in Disneyland. AD opted to get the salmon and he didn't want his green beans, so I inherited them. They were good as always. Their Cobb salad is never a bad choice as well. And you'll notice we also picked up the macaron on our way out of Disneyland's California Adventure. Okay, this is absolutely adorable. I love how they put all of the colored chocolate stripes on the top along with the really cute daisy flowers. And it is rolled perfectly. I cannot wait to dive into this cake. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I actually think I might have liked this better if it had been chilled, which is weird for me. But Benny absolutely loves this. This is his favorite cake in the park. We have made our way to the Fantasyland Theater and the fun fair for the best day ever. I have a feeling it's not only going to be Bluey's best day ever, but also ours as well. On opening day, the lines for this were out to the castle. But today, this is the last showing of the day, and the crowds really weren't that bad. I don't feel like Disney's done a whole lot of new entertainment lately that I've been super excited about, but they had a live band for this. Bluey and Bingo danced with the audience. Get there early enough that your little kiddos can go down in front and actually dance with the characters. It was absolutely adorable. So it was part dance party and part show all rolled into one because they had the unicorns come out and he actually did a game show as part of this. The only complaint that I had with the show is that we sat way up at the top and it was kind of hard to hear. It wasn't very loud at the top. I don't know if they don't have speakers up there or just the sound was off. We could still enjoy it. I just wish that it had been a tiny bit louder. But I think this was a perfect fit for little kids, adults. If you've not watched the Bluey show, go watch it. It is absolutely delightful. It is such a fun show. It's on Disney+. That's where you can stream it. But the stage show was live. It was great. It was actually really long too. It was about a 30-minute show. It was so good. This part was really hard to film because there were a lot of kids running down there and I didn't want to get them in the shots. But there was like a campfire set up that you could sit around, and they had really fun interactive like houses and trees. And then up at the top, they actually had like a stream that you could race boats on. It was absolutely, I mean, just adorable. On the way out of the Fantasyland Theater, we couldn't help but stop at Troubadour Tavern to get the brand new Pizza Girls baked potato. They always have really good baked potatoes, and I'm pretty sure this one is not going to disappoint. It features pepperoni, sausage, bacon bits, marinara, mozzarella, Alfredo sauce, and a Parmesan herb topper. Wowzer, check out that cheese pull. I did just break out the salt and pepper. I realized one thing, the potatoes are good, but once you get the toppings off, even though they put a generous amount of toppings, there's still some amount of potato that has nothing on it. So I just bring salt and pepper to eat the rest of the potato with. I do like that these are always shareable. Chris and I are splitting this. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, one thing though to note is the Troubadour Tavern does close early. I want to say it closes at 5 or 6. I think it is 5. 6? Just kidding. Who says I'm wrong? It's 6. But it does close early. So if you're looking for like a great place to roll in later to get something to eat, you will be able to do that. And again, I think I mentioned there's no right now. You've got to go wait in that physical line. But it's totally worth it. I would 100% get this again. My only drawback is that I'm not usually here early enough to drag cat. We also picked up the pavlova parfait from the Troubadour Tavern. This has meringue bites, vanilla yogurt mousse, a berry compote, vanilla cake, fresh berries, and candied kiwi. In case you're wondering where we're at, all of the tables, not surprisingly, by the Fantasyland Theater were full, so we walked down to Gaston's Tavern in Fantasyland to eat this. The color on this fruit is like so vibrant, it almost looks fake. But they're not. Those are real raspberries, kiwis, some blueberries. These little meringue bites are so cute. They look like something straight out of like Bluey and Bingo's imagination. I absolutely love it. Love the layers here.
It's based off of a real Australian dessert and that they eat on Bluey in the show.
So this is based on a dessert that they actually eat on the Bluey show. I love the Bluey show. I've not seen all the episodes, so I didn't realize that they eat this on there, but I have a couple favorites. I legit love the Bluey show. And I love the layers on here, so that's kind of fun. Oh wow. That is Cool Whip. That does in fact actually kind of taste like a candy.
It's a kiwi.
Yeah, but it doesn't taste like a kiwi.
Oh, thanks.
I don't know. It's just like more jello-y, like spongy, like kiwis usually are. That second one tastes more like a kiwi. Look at that cake. They put a really generous layer of that food there. You know, this is not very good. I highly suggest that you don't eat it. We gotta just try them. I'm gonna try any of these little meringue bites. It's so cute. Oh, and I didn't get a raspberry yet. Those meringue bites are just like you expect a meringue to be. Super light, super fluffy and airy, and really sweet. This is quite lovely. I like this. This kind of reminds me of like the trifle that they do in like the UK. But love the addition of these meringue bites. I think it looks really fun and very, very Bluey coated. The sun is getting low. We saw Bluey. We saw Bingo. We got to try some of the new food. And on our way out, we are going to stop in downtown Disney to see the pop-up store for the Savannah Bananas. We saw some new ears as we were walking out. I really like them. These stitches are so fun, and with the flowers and sparkly bow. And I think these are so beautiful. And they'd also be really fun to have them personalized for you in the hat shop. Downtown Disney was crowded, so we walked to the World of Disney store, and they did have these over by the Bluey show, just outside, but it was kind of crowded, so we didn't actually stop to look at them. But look at how fun they are, and I love that they have a squishmallow of Bluey, as well as one for Bingo. They are so soft, so nice, so cuddly, and they're like the perfect size if you're little. One of our favorite things is how Bluey and Bingo wag their tails, so we were trying to get the little squishmallow to do that. Didn't work out so great, but let me know in the comments below, who do you like better, Bluey or Bingo?
I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, they're legit. It's right over here. Like all back behind like their little fake scrim leaf thing, but it's supposed to be open until Saturday. Let's go see. Oh, I wonder if there's a humongous line. Looks like they've set it all up. Like there was a humongous line earlier, or they were anticipating a humongous line earlier. Let's go check it out and see what's left. We got here almost right before they were ready to close for the day, and that meant that there were no lines, so that was nice. They had it fully staffed, like so many people there, and they still had most of their merchandise, which is really nice. They told me that they'd only sold out of like one size. Thanks for coming along today with us on this amusement adventure. I always love it when you join us. Please let me know in the comments below some of the things that you'd like to see in the future, and go ahead and like and subscribe to this video, and I'll see you real soon.